pleasure in night school to be joined by Jon Ivan-Duke from one of the world's most renowned bookmaking shops, William Hill. Welcome to night school, Jon.
Thanks very much for having me.
All right, the reason we have you here is to talk about the Brits and the Europeans coming over for the Breeders' Cup. A couple of races on Friday on the turf that we want to take a look at. The Juvenile turf and the Juvenile Fillies turf. Let's start with the boys since that comes up first. Hit It a Bomb and Kimrick are two horses coming in from Europe. Your opinion on those two?
Well, Hit It a Bomb runs for Aidan O'Brien, who's won two of the renewals in recent years with Rote and George Vancouver. And I just think that his form is probably the best coming into the race. He won a race over 7 furlongs at the Curragh on good ground, and he also won on the all-weather Polytrack at Dundalk. He won a listed race. That was a pretty decent sort of race, and I think he probably just has the edge on form at the moment. That's the way that we see it in the betting market as well. We've got him as favourite, with Sibrick as the second favourite. John Gosden's got a great record in the race as well. He's won it a couple of times in recent years. Now this horse finished second to Ultra in the Prix Jean-Luc Lagardère. That was a good race, but I wasn't taken by the winner, so how can I be taken by the second? I'd be with the first. I'd be with Hit It a Bomb if I had to choose between the pair of them.
Let's move to the Juvenile Fillies turf then. Also on Friday, the gals here going a mile on the grass. The 2-year-old fillies. Alice Springs probably going to be the favorite in the markets across the pond, I would assume, but maybe here in the U.S. as well.
You know, I think that the market might well have Alice Springs as a favourite. We've got her as a marginal favourite in our book ahead of Illuminate, but I think the market's got it wrong. I don't think Alice Springs should be favourite. I think Illuminate should be favourite. Alice Springs has got some strong form in races like the Moy Glare, finished third, fourth in the Cheveley Park Stakes, which is a Group 1. But in that same race, Illuminate was second to Lumiere. Illuminate was second in the Cheveley Park Stakes. And for me, on that basis, Illuminate has a better line of form than Alice Springs. The other thing about Illuminate is she won the Group 2 Duchess of Cambridge Stakes. She beat a good horse, a good filly called Bishara in that contest. And for me, Richard Hannon's horse Illuminate, I would again go with one against the market. I'd be with Illuminate here. There's also British interest from Nemeralia. Jeremy Nacida sends this one over. I think probably the US punters have a better reading of the form. Obviously finished second to Nickname in the Frisette at Belmont.
And what about Catch a Glimpse? I see Catch a Glimpse, the Canadian runner who won the Natalma up at Woodbine, getting a lot of action on the international markets. Yeah,
you know, Catch a Glimpse has attracted support. Most of the punters who'll be betting in the UK will probably wait until Friday and Saturday to place their bets. But it probably doesn't take too much volume or turnover to shift the market at this stage.
Very good. That's a look at the Friday races, and we appreciate your input. More with the Saturday races coming up in just a few minutes.